Scaling a business is actually super easy, but only if you have the right internal system in place. Because let's face it, we all have those late nights when we sit and wonder, what does this guy know that I don't know? How does he work dumber than me? He works less than me. He has a worse product than me. And he's making twice, 3 times more than I'm making. I'm stuck at $20,000 per month and he's making 100K months. And all I can do is fucking watch. What does he know that I don't know? He's scaling so fast. I've been stuck at 20K for 8 months. How can I scale my business? I'm implementing the best strategies, the best ads, the best everything. But I cannot possibly scale. What is the issue? The issue is that you don't know how to set up an internal system that will guide you towards your desired monthly goal. You see, we all have an internal GPS. And if we set our internal GPS incorrectly, then we will not go to where we want to go. If we want to go to Spain, but in the GPS we type in France, then we will go to fucking France, not Spain. Because this is where the GPS is guiding us, and we all have an internal GPS. What is our internal GPS, and how can we change it? Our internal GPS is our subconscious mind. You see, our subconscious mind takes 95% of decisions and actions for us. We might think that we take consciously 95% of action because when I'm thirsty, I grab a cup of water. But it's subconscious. All these small actions and decisions that you do throughout the day, what you see, what opportunities you see, how you present yourself, what are your thoughts, how much do you believe in yourself, it's all subconsciously programmed. And this is our internal GPS. So if 95% of our decisions and actions are dictated by our subconscious mind, how can we expect that if we program our subconscious mind for making $20,000 per month, how can we expect to make $100,000 per month? It doesn't make sense. You do not type France and expect to go to Spain. It cannot happen. This is where the road will go. To France, to $20,000 per month. Whatever the subconscious mind believes to be true will be a truth in your reality. Now, the problem that most entrepreneurs face when scaling their business is that they are not aware of this happening. Imagine I put you in a room full of darkness. You don't see anything. It's a pitch black room. You cannot possibly see. And in this room, there are a bunch of things, right? There's some diamonds. There are some other valuable stuff, rapper chains, there is $1 billion, whatever, a PIF client, the best trade that you'll possibly get, just waiting for you to press a button, whatever, a lot of treasures. Now imagine in this room, there's also a lot of traps. Here is a bear trap, here are some spikes, a lot of traps as well. Now if we are blinded, we cannot see the treasures and we cannot see the traps. Now imagine I gave you a flashlight. Now I can look around and make the world visible. I can be aware of the things around me. I can know, oh, here is $1 billion, let's take it. Oh, here's a trap, let me move. And so on and so forth. This flashlight is your level of awareness. If you are not aware on how you program yourself, if you are not aware of the traps that reality will present to you while trying to reprogram yourself, then you will never be able to dodge the traps and make what you want a reality. You will never be able to do it because you don't have the right system in place. You don't have the flashlight, you cannot see, you are blinded. Clients come to me because they want to get their level of awareness up here. Because when you can see, then you can create. When you are aware of why things are happening, then you can change it. You cannot change a problem if you don't know what the problem truly is. You cannot dodge the trap if you don't know that there is a trap in the first place. What are the traps? The traps are your old self. It is your old self, your old frequency. We all have a current frequency right now. You have a frequency right now. And when you try to step into a new frequency, which basically means a new reality, because frequency is immaterialized reality, when you try to step into this new frequency, into this new program, into this new identity, your old self will be like, nah, 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 nah. This is who I am right now. I don't want you to lose. I don't want to lose myself. Don't step into that identity. No, 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 because I will lose myself, even if it's to your own detriment. If you don't know the traps that your old self will place in order for you to not get to where you want, then you cannot dodge them. Now imagine how easy it would be to scale your business if you will never self-sabotage. Because be honest with yourself. You can lie to yourself how much you want, but if you lie to yourself, then nothing will change. You know, nothing changes if nothing changes. You need to spot the problem first. How many times do you sabotage yourself? How many times do you think negatively about yourself? How many times you don't believe that you can make something happen? How much confidence do you have in what you are doing? How much conviction do you pour into what you are doing? How do you feel on a day-to-day basis? How do you wake up? How do you dress? How do you talk? How do you do everything around you? Is it to your benefit or is it to your detriment? Because your old frequency will always get into your mind and say, no, 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 you cannot do it. No, 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 you cannot feel this way until you have that, so you'll feel like shit. No, you cannot achieve that. No, why are you so confident? What have you achieved? All these traps. And if you are not aware of how you can dodge the traps and all the other traps, because there are so many traps that the old frequency will put in front of you, then you will never be able to escape your old identity, which means you will never be able to escape the plateau that you are in right now. Some people that come to me have their income completely declined because they fell into these traps right on, face first into the traps. This is what happens. It's all an internal game. The internal is the cause of your business. Why do some strategies work for some people and why does the same strategy not work for some other guy? Because of how they are programmed internally. That's it. This is the secret. You don't need to wonder, you don't need to analyze anymore. This is the secret. It is to program yourself correctly for what you want. Because if you don't program yourself for what you want, someone else will program you for something that you don't want. You'll remain stuck at the exact same level. This is what made my clients $21 million since the beginning of the year. This is how I helped 30 millionaires make even more millions. How I took so many people from making $20,000, $30,000 per month to making $100,000 a month. My client Javier went from making $20,000 per month to making $100,000 per month. Iman, a client of mine from Bosnia, which I'm about to meet up in Romania, went from making $10,000 per month to $50,000 per month. I will pop screenshots. And so many more. Raid closed a 15 million euro deal. Julian made $150,000 this month. Carter makes $60,000 this month. He was stuck at $20,000 per month for 1 year straight. They all achieved it because they heightened their awareness. They became aware of why all of these things were happening. They were aware of the problem. So then I laid out a step-by-step plan in order to change the problem and step into the solution and get to where they want to be. Scaling your business is super easy. It's just a belief that you have that makes it hard. Everything that you want can be obtained super easy. The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. Why do you see all these guys on social media blowing up overnight so easily? They just have it all come to them because they're programmed themselves for that. It took maybe 1 year, 2 years, but now they are just flowing in. Money is just flowing in. Why do you see so many people that the more money they are making, they get better and then even more money comes to them? They are embodying the version of themselves that is making even more money. This is how you scale your business, and it is super, super easy. So please, if you are an entrepreneur and you are stuck between $10,000 to $20,000, $30,000 per month, even more, and you want to scale super fast by reprogramming your internal GPS, click the link down below and book a call with me. Now, another thing that I want to mention is that we all have an electromagnetic field surrounding us. Here is you and everyone else on the planet. And there is this energy field surrounding us. This energy field dictates in which reality we are. Everything on a quantum level is made out of energy. Even you, even this whiteboard, everything that you see around you, your mother, sorry, everyone is made out of energy. So if you tap into the energy of what you want, the thing that you want will seek to get to you. This is how the law of attraction works. And it is proven. It's proven by science. It is completely proven by science. How can you adapt your electromagnetic field in order to get where you want to go? First, you have to think like you are already there. You see all these people on Instagram Reels, on YouTube, telling you like, oh, thoughts create reality, which is a complete misconception. Thoughts don't create reality. Thoughts with emotions create reality. When you think something, let's say you think about you making $100,000 per month, and you think thoughts like you would do if you are at $100,000 per month. So it's so easy to make $100,000 per month. You are sending energy into the universe. With your thoughts, you are sending out energy. But now if you are just sending out the energy doesn't come back to you. So you'll never get it. How can you make this energy come back to you and attract it towards you? Is through your emotions. Electromagnetic field. Electro means energy, magnetic means magnet. You pull that energy back. So you think thoughts that resonate with your desired reality, with your desired monthly income, and then by feeling like you are already at the desired income, the energy comes back to you. And if you do this repeatedly, one, your electromagnetic field changes around you, and second of all, you start to program your subconscious mind to believe that you are already the person that's making your desired income level. So when your identity changes, everything that you do, 95% of the actions that you do, changes because you will want to prove yourself right. You always seek to prove your identity right. If you are a loser and your identity is one of a loser, you'll constantly prove to yourself that you are a loser. Even if you are winning, you will spot ways for you to lose in order to prove to yourself that you are a loser. If you are making $20,000 per month, you'll constantly self-sabotage in order to be at $20,000 per month because this is who you are. You don't want to take that ego hit, even if it's to your own detriment. This is what the old frequency wants to do to you. But now, if you program your subconscious mind through thinking and feeling alone, which is the most basic example that I can give, I have hundreds of maps ready, personalized for my clients. Everything that I do with my clients is completely personalized. If you combine all of this to program your subconscious mind and your electromagnetic field for what you want, one, your identity will change, your subconscious mind will change, and you'll look for ways to go to where you are programmed to be because you want to prove yourself right. If you are at $100,000 per month in your subconscious mind, 95% of your decisions and actions and opportunities that you will take will lead you to that identity in order to prove yourself right. And I'm sure you know it as well. I'm sure you know it as well. I'm sure you experienced it as well. I'm sure you know how important it is to control your internal mind first. I'm sure you know the importance of it. So please, if you are interested to learn from the best and get results, the best results in the info space, by far, click the link down below and book in a call. Much love to all of you. Scaling is easy. Business is easy. You just need to know how to play the game. So, like, subscribe, much love.